Yo, I honestly didn't think I would be able to keep up this much, but we're here with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the lady that kind of has stolen the year of 2019, Miss Lizzo. First of all, we gotta give her props. I don't wanna say that besides I feel like Ariana Grande, Lizzo definitely has had the best year. I mean, like 8 Grammy nominations for 2020. Good as Hell is topping the charts. Obviously with the help of the little Ariana Grande feature, even though Ariana Grande was on that song for about 2.5 damn seconds. I get it. She got a good team. She's surrounded by wonderful people and she's ready to launch into superstardom. And to be honest, it's really refreshing to see someone like Lizzo on my TV screen. However, we got to get into some tea because homegirl went to the Lakers game this past weekend and I thought it was a cool moment, to be honest, but at halftime, I guess, or whenever, the dancers were performing to her song. So, you know, at the game, we're not going to the game. Well, I go to basketball games to look at boys. I'm not going for the sports, and I'm pretty sure Lizzo is probably up in the same movement. But when we're going to the games, we're going there also get food, guys, and drinks, and it's an environmental thing. So she was feeling herself and the camera cut to her and she said, well, I'm gonna have my moment. She turned around and I'm gonna just let y'all watch. I'm coming on both sides and we're gonna dissect why I feel like both sides of the argument are both wrong and both right, I guess, at the same time. There's no right or wrong way. It's just the way we decide that we want to live life. Here's my thing. I understand everything that she's saying because when you grow up looking at your television, you're looking at movies and you're looking at music videos and stuff like that, and you don't see people like you, and then you get the chance to be the spokesperson for the world, for the plus size community in her case, you feel like you have the right to do crazy things. I think this campaign has worked so well in the past with many people. David Bowie, Lady Gaga, Adam Lambert. These are all artists that use a derivative of their attributes in order to kind of be salacious in the media. So I'm not Madonna, hello. I'm not unfamiliar with people doing things like this because this is Hollywood. However, it was a public basketball game and she was wearing a cutout dress with her booty out in 40-degree weather, which leads me to believe that she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but kind of just like, don't pretend like you didn't know what you were getting yourself into. I've seen this campaign before where people do this, then they face backlash and kind of knowing that society is not ready for this, and then they start crying. I think this would have been great for like a concert, or say she just performed at the AMAs. If you want to make a statement where like the headlines are all focused on you and it's your moment, that would have been a great reveal to do, I feel like, her performance. But at a basketball game, I don't know. I'm indifferent. I feel like it's okay to do, but just don't pretend like you don't know that you're gonna be on the chopping block the next day. Now, on the flip side of things, America needs to realize that Lizzo is not the only plus size woman that is hypersexual and really enjoys her body. That's why she's getting so much support. I feel like at first I was like, people are not really gonna be on her behalf, but then I'm going all on like social media and stuff like that, and I'm really delighted to see how many people are kind of taking a stance on how, let's just face it, y'all, if Lizzo was a skinny girl, this would not have been as big of a deal, and we know it. I mean, honestly, we turn on the TV and we look at Venus shaving cream commercials and there are women in bikinis and stuff like that with their booty cheeks out. I'm not saying that they was giving a Lizzo twerk, but we have definitely seen more skin and more revealing costuming and stuff like this all the time. We just don't necessarily see it from someone that looks like Lizzo, so that's why everyone is just like, it's like times 10, and I don't know why. When we walk outside, I see more body types that look like Lizzo's than I do seeing like Scarlett Johansson's. I live in LA, so imagine all around the world. I think it's important for us as a society to want to be able to embrace all different types of people, all different body shapes, cultures, races, and all that kind of stuff too, and we cannot expect everybody to fit the mold that the 5% of the entertainment industry have projected on the world as and deeming what is okay. This is where I'm conflicted, because I understand why Lizzo is trying to do these boundary pushing things and these revolutionary acts, because now is her time. Everybody is paying attention to her, and this is when we can talk about these issues. I just don't think that particular moment I don't know. I loved it. I loved it because that's something I will honestly do. You can ask any of my friends. I'm always the one trying to twerk first or do something crazy like that. I just feel like you know what you're getting yourself into, so you gotta like, it's not that she cried wolf though, so that's the thing. She really said a really nice, eloquent speech on Instagram, and I listened to it and I heard her, but it's kind of like, girl, you also knew there are decisions that you can make to avoid circumstances or avoid backlash. So is this genuinely backlash or is this a publicity stunt? I will take a stance with her in empowering people to feel good about themselves and know their self-worth, and I love the message behind her music, and I will always stand by that. But I also will stand by some people that say, hey, you know, maybe this was not the right time and the right place, maybe I didn't want this or this. You know, if you think about it, 10 years ago, gay marriage was just like the talk of the town and how it was such an abomination, and then 10 years later ain't nobody talking about that. Just like in a couple years, I feel like transgender will not be as hot of a topic because it's not going to be on trend, you know. So I don't want to say fat shaming is on trend or fat shaming is a popular topic, but as we can see, this is a very salacious and interesting topic in the blogs. I understand both sides, but what do y'all think? Comment below, let me know. I'm gonna hit y'all tomorrow with another fun, funky, fresh video, maybe a collab, who knows? Yeah, subscribe, share, comment, like. We will talk to y'all tomorrow.